Hey there, buddy. Hey! Thunderstorms in daytime means that hostile mobs can spawn in. Haha! Let's get you in a boat. There you go. So hello everybody, my name is Python and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Survival from Python's World. It certainly isn't very often that we have thunderstorms on our world now, is it? But the reason we get rain and thunder so much more often now is because when you go ahead and sleep at night, it actually no longer resets the weather cycle. Yeah, it'll get rid of rain, but you won't have to wait as long if you do actually need rain or a thunderstorm for something, right? So that's pretty cool. I actually really like that change. So of course, my friends, I do want to start off by saying a whopping massive thank you for all of your support throughout the series. I very much do appreciate it. Of course, if you do want to continue to support the series, the easiest way to do so is simply to drop a like. We go for about 1,000 likes per episode, so if we can keep it up with that as a bit of a goal, that would be lovely. But of course, if you do want to go on further, go ahead and use code Python when ordering any Sneak Energy drinks, or to get 5% off when ordering any of my Apex gaming PCs. You know what, guys? One of these days, we might just get ourselves a fresh skeleton horse spawn. It has literally been years since I have seen a skeleton horse trap spawn in. Like, really, it's been absolutely crazy the amount of time it has been since I've last seen a skeleton horse trap. Of course, we do have those skeleton horses next to Flora Fields, but those have been there for many, many years. So yeah, it'd be kind of cool if we could get ourselves another one, but unfortunately, I got a slight feeling that the thunder has actually stopped. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is villager curing time. And don't worry, we're not going to spend an entire episode doing this again. I just want to get myself an Unbreaking 3 villager, okay? That's all I'm looking for. All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's put a torch in there and let's get you cured up. And we'll put the lectern down right now. There we go. So, for those of you eagle-eyed viewers out there, you may notice we've actually already got another villager as well that I managed to get between episodes. And this guy, ladies and gentlemen, has looting 3, which is why we've now got looting 3 on my new Undead's Bane sword. I mean, Smite 5. It is literally the deadliest it can be against the undead. So, yeah, Undead's Bane seemed like a pretty natural name. And that totally rhymed. Any of you other eagle-eyed viewers may have noticed that we've got a whopping great flat land here now as well. And that's because, again, between episodes, I've just been sort of slogging away, trying to get this project really properly started. And flattening out this entire landmass up until the sort of torch barrier we've got going on is part of it. So, yeah, we've still got a fair amount to do here, like going ahead and filling up this area here, flattening out this area here as well. Like, there's still a fair amount to do, my friends. There really, really is. But what I thought we could do in today's episode, as well as doing that villager thingy there, is we are going to go ahead and add a little bit of a surrounding cobble wall fence kind of dealio to the Tower of the Pythonator here. And then on the inside, we could have ourselves some foliage, maybe some azalea trees, you know, just things to make this place look a little bit nicer, you know? And then we will properly be able to call this place done. And yeah, I'm going to feel pretty good about that. So, I guess the first thing we really need to do, though, is get some more of this land flattened out, my friendos. And, well, there's only one way to do that, and that's a time lapse. So there we are, ladies and gentlemen, one little time lapse later, and we've got this whopping great area now flattened out. Now, like I say, there's still a lot more to be done in terms of flattening out this area. We got like 4 layers to do up here, which is probably going to be the tallest task of them all, really. But then we've also got a very, very tall task of trying to fill in this area here. I mean, look at how high we need to go up. I mean, that's kind of crazy, isn't it, my friends? But I'll tell you what, once we get it done, we will be able to crack on real quick, like, with the remainder of this here project. And I gotta say, I'm very, very excited. However, what I'm also excited for right now is the prospect of potentially getting Unbreaking 3. We get Unbreaking 3, we can put it on our bow, our sword here, our axe here, and also a few bits of our armor potentially as well. So, yeah, it's gonna be worthwhile getting Unbreaking 3. I mean, to be honest, it's always worthwhile getting Unbreaking 3, isn't it? I do have an idea when it comes to these villagers, though, and more to the point, the librarians, in that we make ourselves a giant library build, and we try to get every single top tier enchantment that you can get in Minecraft. Unbreaking 3, looting 3, power 5, efficiency 5, protection 4, mending, all of the top tier enchants where you can't possibly get a better version of it, you know? I think that'd be a really, really cool idea. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of RNG involved and cycling traits, but I tell you what, if we do manage to get it done, we'll literally never ever have to do it again, right? So what do you guys think, huh? A giant library build to be built at some point over here in Flora Meadows. Oh yeah, for those of you guys unaware, that's what this area is called. Flora Meadows. It makes sense, doesn't it? Oh, yeah. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The one we've been looking for. And just to mention, in terms of our library idea, I do ideally want all of the book trades to only be for 1 emerald. Then we don't have to get too many emeralds and spend them all, right? So, yeah. This is a big win. Ha ha! Might as well level this guy up and see what kind of stuffs we can get going as well, right? Yeah, maybe we can get some other books as well. What's that? Infinity? Hey! That is pretty good. And we've got a compass trade. Of course. There's always gotta be a compass trade, hasn't there? What a bunch of balls. And that's going to be the final one, right? There we are. Name tag. Lovely. Right. Infinity and Unbreaking. This guy has got looting, flame, and aqua affinity, all top tier. And this guy has got mending and silk touch. Again, both top tier. We have literally got all top tier enchanted book trades at the moment, guys. That is pretty amazing, isn't it? So, let's go ahead and start putting Unbreaking on everything. Unbreaking on the axe for 4 levels. Unbreaking on Undead's Bane for 6 levels. Unbreaking on our mending bow for 6 levels. And then we've got Unbreaking 3 on our netherite trousers for 4 levels. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, we have Unbreaking on the shield for a further 4 levels. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. We've got Unbreaking and Mending on just about everything you can get Mending and Unbreaking on. I mean, we don't have a hoe at the moment, and we don't have Elytra. So those 2 would be the final 2 to get those enchants on. But guys, oh man, I feel like we've just leveled our gear up to the max. I feel good, baby. Do you know what, ladies and gentlemen? Screw it. Let's go ahead and get this entire area flattened out. I've kind of got the urge to just get it all done now. So do you know what? That's exactly what we're going to go ahead and do. Back to the time lapses. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, so about an hour and 20 minutes later, and here we are, one whopping great time lapse later, and we have an entirely flat piece of land, and oh man, does it feel good to have this done, my friends. I must admit, I didn't actually have the plan to get this done in today's episode, but here we are. We've just sort of done it, and I'm feeling pretty good about it, my friends. And yeah, we're just flying around on our camera account, just to give you guys an idea of the sort of scale that we're going for here. So, yeah. Wow. I mean, just wow. There's a lot of space to build in here, guys. Absolutely fantastic. So check it out, my friends. Back on our normal account, and yeah, no matter where we look... We've got an enormous amount of flat land to work with here, guys. Look at all those guys burning up. You freaking numpties. And in terms of resources, we've managed to get so much that I've had to use some overflow chests down here. I mean, this is supposed to be the comment of the day book storage area, but, yeah, now we got a freaking ton of dirt. And various other wares as well. That's not the only chest that's full up of stuff. So, yeah, if we need to do any landscaping projects in future, yeah, we've got plenty of dirt here now, guys. Yeah. And yeah, in terms of the other resources, yeah, we got all of this going on as well. We got some glass and lanterns and coal and all sorts of other freaking stuff. Greenery and foliage and... ah, goodness knows what else. And yeah, if you can't tell already, I'm trying my best, at the very least, to keep my storage nice and organized as I go along. Because there's one thing I'm trying to do less of, and that's having freaking chest monsters all over the place where there's like 5,000 chests all with random junk in. No, no, no. No, no, no. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that anymore. I'm trying to break the habit, okay? So then, what to do next in today's episode? Well, I'll tell you what, why don't we go ahead and do the comment of the day, and maybe that'll shed some light in terms of what we're doing for the rest of the episode. Hamster Boy says, I have a fun challenge. If you don't already have all of the advancements, go try and get them all. There are a few new ones in 1.18. Indeed there is, and to be honest with you, I haven't really looked at them. So how's about we have a little bit of a look through some of these things right now. So we've got Uneasy Alliance, bring a ghast to the overworld and kill it. Okay. War Pigs, we need to go ahead and check out a bastion at some point. Ah, you see, the thing is, we've actually already done that, haven't we? That was in, like, the 3rd episode of this series, but I had to regen chunks and regen parts of the world for various reasons. So we're gonna have to go and do that one again at some point. Use a lodestone. I mean, most of these ones here are just from 1.16, the Nether update. So recharge a spawn anchor, distract piglins with gold. I mean, to be honest, a lot of this stuff is pretty simple. However, we're going to keep on looking here. Look at a ghast through a spyglass. Look at a parrot through a spyglass. Okay, strike a villager with lightning. Oh my goodness me. There's so many things. Look at that. There's 7 different types of monsters that I apparently haven't killed yet. And we've ran this world for 222 episodes as of today. That's ridiculous. Cheat death. Okay. Ah, well, this is an interesting one. I'm pretty sure this is one of the new 1.18 ones. Trade with a villager at height limit. You see, if this was the UHC Let's Play, this would be easy. But this is not. So we're going to have to go like over 200 blocks up in the sky and try and get a villager up there. Oh my goodness, that's going to be a little bit of a difficult one, huh? Alright, well anyways, continuing on, jump onto a honey block. I mean, a lot of these things are actually pretty simple. Protect a villager from an undesired shock. Oh, you know what? We should do that right now. We should put a lightning rod way up the top there. I think that's a great idea. Adventuring time, 6 biomes. Apparently we haven't discovered, even though I'm pretty sure we've actually already had this advancement previously in the series. We've also got caves and cliffs. Free fall from the top of the world to the bottom of the world and survive. Oh my goodness. I mean, again, a lot of these things actually seem pretty simple. Sound of music. Wait, I could do that one right now. Because this is indeed a meadows biome. Meadows/plains, depending on the grass color here. But we could do that right now. So we need a jukebox to bang out our sick tunes. So we got to do that and then do that. There's the jukebox. Do we have any CDs in here? No, we don't. Ah, darn it. I'm going to have to head back to Flora Valley, huh? Okay, so where the Tower of the Pythonator actually is located is indeed a meadows biome. So that's pretty cool, right? Maybe what I do is I relocate this a block further up, right? And then we can have the little jukebox right there. Huh. I like how there's a couple of random chickens in the Nether. Okay, well, clearly while my time-lapse was going on, a few dudes went into the Nether, huh? Hey, there we are. We've got Cat, or we've got 13. Ah, let's go for Cat. I haven't listened to Cat in a long time. So there's a few more advancements we could probably do right about now. Use a campfire to collect honey from a beehive without aggravating the bees. We actually have a bee nest just outside the Tower of the Pythonator on that tree, so that's pretty easy. Apply honeycomb to a copper block. Oh, dude, this is cool. Breed all the animals. Okay, get in a boat and float with a goat. Uh-huh. Well, that's not actually that difficult, huh? Glow and behold. Yeah, that's pretty easy. Catch an axolotl in a bucket. We haven't done that yet. Must be a casualty of me having to regen the world or have to use a backup or something. Total bee location. I could potentially do that one as well if there are indeed 3 bees inside of that bee nest outside of the Tower of the Pythonator. Looks like we might actually have a few more advancements we could do than I first thought. There it is. The humble lightning rod. There it is. Okay, we also need ourselves a copper block so we can wax it for another advancement. We need ourselves a campfire as well. There we are. All right, like I say, we should be able to get a whole bunch of advancements done in one big old swoop. So, let's go ahead and start with some sick little tunes, shall we? Boop. Yay! Haha, the Sound of Music advancement completed. I wonder, can I breed these 2 guys up real quick? There you go, because I'm pretty sure only 2 came out of that nest in the morning. So there you are, there's a 3rd one. And now if all 3 of them go inside the nest, it should be total bee location as well. I wonder how far the villagers can be before the advancement for the lightning rod protecting villagers no longer tracks. I must admit, I got absolutely no idea. No idea whatsoever. So I guess we're just going to have to see as time goes on and we potentially get ourselves another thunderstorm, eh? Times like this, I really wish I had Elytra. But we don't. So, you know, it is what it is. All right, so campfire going beneath the bee nest. And now, there we are. Be our guest. Another advancement for you, boy. I've always found it a little bit disappointing, though, that you only ever get 1 honey bottle per harvest. I mean, it'd be kind of nice if you could get 3, maybe 4, maybe enough to make a honey block. I mean, that'd be kind of nice. 1 just doesn't seem enough. But then again, you can pretty easily farm these guys, right? Just get yourself a whole bunch of bee nests. All right, real quick, I do actually see another bee nest way over in the distance there. I'm hoping that it's going to be full up because then I'll be able to go ahead and put the wax on the copper for another advancement. Yeah, there we are. All right, so all we got to do is put that down there, grab our shears, and boop, there's the wax. Okay, fall all the way down there. Yeah, why not? Oh, huh, that was total bee location as well. All right. I didn't even know there was 3 in there. Gotta love an accidental win here and there, eh, guys? All right, so as far as I know, you just place this thing down and then, boop, there we are, wax on. And I'm pretty sure there's another advancement for wax off. Right, is it this? Yeah, there we are. Got him! Haha! Fantastic. All right, real quick, let's do one final one. We've got 5 advancements that we've done in the last few minutes, but I want to go ahead and look at a ghast through a spyglass, because why not? All right, to the Nether. So we'll go down our new set of stairs that we dug out in the last episode here, and I'm hoping that it won't take long to find a ghast, and then we'll just about be done for today's episode. But man, oh man, have we made some serious base progress in today's episode. And we're finishing it off with a nice little fun advancement time, eh? Alright, so let's have a little bit of a roam around. And I'm hoping that there'll be a ghast maybe somewhere over there. Hey guys, check it out. There's actually only one biome we apparently haven't explored in our world yet, in the Nether. Now, my immediate guess would be the Soul Sand Valley, but I could be wrong. However, the Soul Sand Valley is literally just over there, so we could try it, man. Hey, there's a ghasty! There you go. I'm looking at it. What? But I looked at it. Why didn't I get the advancement? Do you have to be within a certain distance of it? I mean, here we are. I'm looking at it. I'm very confused. Ah, do you know what? If it isn't the Soul Sand Valley, it's actually the Basalt Delta that we haven't visited yet. Maybe we're just roaming around to see what happens. Alright, is it the Soul Sand Valley or is it the Basalt Delta? Survey says! There we go! It was actually the Basalt Delta, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that was one of the top tier advancements as well. Hey, it's a meal. Did we get a whole bunch of XP from that as well? Ah! Love it! Alright, just gotta find another ghast, and I think we're just about there. Maybe we just need to be closer to the ghast or something. I've no idea. I swear, it's always when you go looking for something in Minecraft, it just doesn't show up, does it? It just doesn't. I've been roaming around here for like 20 minutes, and there's just been no ghasts. What the heck? Got him! Is it a balloon? Maybe the ghast needs to be facing you. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, look at that dude. Look at that dude. Believe it or not, one of the oldest hostile mobs in the entire game, guys. Alpha 1.2 is when the Nether was introduced, and this guy came with it. Huh? You're like one of the OGs there, buddy. All right, well, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to end off today's episode. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you guys have enjoyed today's episode, please do be sure, of course, if you haven't already, to drop a like rating on the video. Hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to ding that bell so you don't miss out on my future content. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day as I get chased down. Oh, boy. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Not this guy, though. He's dead. Goodbye.